Hey YouTube, so this is just another update video for my stock market vlog, and so first let's just look at the so this is my gain loss from all of my transactions. So total gain loss is plus 6,000, and I started this in October, so this is over 3 months. So here's the record of all my transactions. So sold a call, bought a call, sold, so bought, sold, bought. So yeah, these are my transactions. If anyone wants to look closely, so that was so this is all January. It's all positive in January, and December as well, mostly positive. Especially the Dollarama one. And before that, I think there were some losses from back in November, I think. There's a lot of gains, and then there's like some losses in November, some big losses in November. Yeah, so especially in early November. And then October was pretty good, so yeah, I've been meaning to show my gain loss page, but yeah, I haven't had the chance. So that's my gain loss. And so right now, book value is 42,000, and so gain loss, and then allocation. So for my Canadian stocks, all my stocks are Canadian, but I don't know why. So book value is 46,000, and then market value is 44,000. So it's down like 2,000. So mostly it's because BT is down, and then Bitfarm is down, WED is down. I don't want to say the word. IVN is up. FM is almost at break even. It dropped a lot, and then now it's almost at break even. NXE, I just bought it, and then Tilray. So Tilray, I bought it, and then it's down a little bit. And then I don't know why HUT is under US stocks, under US equities, because it's a Canadian company. But anyways, it's been down a lot. But it's okay because there's a lot of news about it. So I think today is the 17th, so tomorrow is the 18th. It's gonna ring the opening bell at some like ceremony or something. So I'm expecting the price to go back up, and I'm not holding that much of it, so it's not too big of a deal. And then Zocash 5,000. And then my options. So Aritzia, I thought it was gonna keep going up, so I bought some calls, and it's been going down, but I think in the long run it should go up, because this is until December, so there's a whole year. And then BT, so these are covered calls, so I don't have to worry about that loss. And then these are long calls. They're down because BT is down, but I expect it's going to go up eventually, because I think the price target is $6. and right now it's at like $4, so it's definitely gonna go up. BlackBerry, so I'm still holding the calls for BlackBerry. I think it will go up. It's until June, so there's a long time for it to go up. And then Bitfarm, so Bitfarm, these are fine because this covered call and a long call with net credit over the covered call, so I don't care if it so it doesn't matter if this is a net gain or loss. And then WEED, so for this, the non-standard ones, I still can't buy them back. And then for the standard one, yeah, it expires on February 16th. So this one's just a basic covered call. It doesn't really matter what happens to it. And then so CLS, I have a straddle on CLS 4232, 42C 32P. So it's not gonna hit 42 or 32. So I think this is gonna be like, I'm gonna lose all of that. It expires in 2 days, on January 19th. So there's nothing I can do about that. And I have a longer call for June 24th, for June, and I think this one, hopefully it'll be in the money, because I think in the long term CLS should go up. But anyways, I don't have to worry about that until June. And then CCA, so I would put CCA has been going up, so I don't know, but I think it should go down. Because there's a lot of bad news about it, but for whatever reason it's been going up. But it should go down. And then Dollarama, so the call, I don't know if it's gonna be in the money, because right now Dollarama, I think it's at 98, so it could expire in the money. I hope it does. Either does or doesn't. And then I have a put, so this is for June. I don't know if Dollarama is gonna go down to 92, because I think the long-term trend for Dollarama is upwards. So I don't know, I think I'll lose on this, but it doesn't expire until June, so I don't really have to worry about it right now. And then FM, so all of these are covered calls, so I don't have to worry about that. And then HUT, so HUT, these are covered calls for HUT. It's a covered call and a long call net debit. So it doesn't really matter what happens here. IVN covered call doesn't matter. MRU, so I still have a straddle on MRU because the earnings report is coming up sometime in January. I don't remember which day. But there should be a major price change. Right, for the time being, price has been very steady, so. But hopefully there will be some price change at the earnings. But I don't have to worry about it until June. And then NXE, so did some cover calls on NXE, don't have to worry about this. So this Shopify, straddle on Shopify, so 115C and then 84P. I don't think it's going to hit either boundary, because there's only 2 days left. So I think I'm going to lose on this. So basically, my conclusion about this is, don't ever trade anything other than covered calls, because anything that's speculative, like a long call or straddle or put, long put, could lose money. So I just, it's kind of dangerous. But if I'm holding a stock and then I do covered call, then a net credit long call over the covered call. Because it's a net credit, it doesn't matter what happens to any of those options, the long call or the short call. So that is the best strategy. So I'm never going to do uncovered options ever again, because it's too risky. Suncor, so it's been going down, but this is for 2 years, so I'm not particularly worried. I don't have to worry about it until 2026. And then Tilray, so all of these for Tilray, these are all covered. So covered call and a long call net credit over the covered call. So in total, there's a net credit on these. So aside from the put, so these puts, Tilray puts, so these are net debit. So could lose on these. But if Tilray, if Tilray dips, I'll exit these puts. And I have until June, so I don't have to worry about it until June. So for the time being, so I have a bunch of stuff bunch of options are expiring in 2 days on January 19th, but everything else I don't have to worry about until at least June. So now my holding, so it's a little bit scary because the unrealized gain loss is down 12,700, just a little bit worrying, but obviously I'm not going to exit any of these positions, so it should be okay. So obviously my holdings are ATZ, BTE. Well, I already showed you in the allocations page. So basically, what I have to the only things I have to worry about are the January 19th one. So CLS put, CLS call. I think these I'll end up losing. So I'll lose like 400 here. And then this one, so okay, let me see. Yeah, so I lose like 700 here. And then Dollarama, so I lose like 1900 here. And then so let me just a calculator, so 700 plus 1900, 2600, and then Shopify put and call, so these are 3, so that's 500, and then 200, so that's another 700. So I'm gonna be down 3,300 in 2 days. So then right now my gain loss 6,000, so minus 3,000. So I'll still be up 2,700. So still okay. After these expire, it's still a positive gain loss. So that's basically the situation. It's just so yeah, that's my portfolio. So that's my now I'll just show you at least for the terms of the news, so Shopify, the news for Shopify is all positive, so in the long run, I think Shopify will go up. That's what everybody's opinion is. I'm not sure. Also, Cameco is already going up. And I think Cameco is going to keep going up. So if anyone wants to hold Shopify or Cameco, and then HUT, so HUT. Let me just log out. So HUT, I'm concerned about HUT because in the past month it's been down a lot. So see, the thing is, I bought it right here. I bought it right here, and so I'm not sure what's going to happen. It's very interesting. Not really sure what's gonna happen, but the volatility is really high. So that's HUT, and then CLS. Let's see. So the news for CLS is all positive, but the thing is, if you look at what it's been doing for, well, I guess it's been growing. Anyways, the earnings for CLS is coming up this month, I think on the 24th. So hopefully something good will happen. I don't know. It could keep going down. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's not very predictable. But the news is all positive, so I think in the long run it's going to go up, but I'm not sure. And then Aritzia, so Aritzia was very interesting. I made some money on Aritzia because the earnings just came up. So this is the earnings. So it went from 26 to 34. So then I was like, well, I should buy some long calls on it. So that's what I did. So I'm not, but I'm not sure. So the question is Aritzia going to keep going up, or is it going to fall back down? Based on the financials, I think it's going to keep going up. Because the income statement looks good. So that's what I'll say about Aritzia. Go into more detail, but I think I don't have that much time in this video, so I'm gonna because I have to explain, like, you know, like all of my holdings and what I think is gonna happen. So BlackBerry was down a lot after the earnings. The question is it going to go back up? Because I'm holding BlackBerry calls, so is it going to go up? And I'm not sure. It could just stay flat. It's hard to tell, but I'm hoping it goes back up. So that's BlackBerry, and then what else am I holding? NXE has been very interesting. So what happened was I was holding some NXE calls. I didn't think they were going to be in the money, but they actually were. So I sold them for profit, surprisingly, and then I immediately bought the stock because I think it's going to keep going up. So this is what happened. So if I look at the long-term trend, I think it's going to keep going up. So this is what happened. It went boom. I'm not sure exactly why. But yeah, the news is good. It says intrinsic value potentially 47% above share price. So I'm definitely going to hold this. TSX has been down today as well, so I don't anyways, Dollarama. So Dollarama is interesting because right now it's at 99, so it could finish in the money. There's only 2 days left till my option expires, but it could finish in the money if it keeps going up like this. So in the past 5 days it's been up. Past day it's been up a tiny bit. It just has to go up a tiny bit. So I don't know. It could finish in the money. I'm hoping it finishes in the money. But anyways, I'm never gonna buy long calls, long straddles. Any sort of long position that's not a net credit, that's not, you know, backed by net credit. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Because it's just any sort of net debit option position is just too risky. Because it's just like, what happens if it expires out of the money? You know, then I'm just screwed. So BTE, let's see. Okay, BT keeps going down. I'm not sure why. Because all the news for it, like target price is $6, based on some financial analysts. So I don't know why it keeps going down. I don't want to keep this video too long. Again, I don't want to go more than half an hour, so I don't think I have time to discuss all my stock position, all my option positions, and what I think is going to happen. So anyways, in the description for this video, I'm going to write down my current trading strategy. So that's basically NXE, buy the stock, and then sell covered call deep in the money, long expiry, and then buy a long call over that. Well, 2 long calls over that, so that there's a net credit. Anyways, I'll explain it in the description. Anyways, so that's the end of the video.